Hello and welcome back the internet to another episode of Wrestling Recap. आज हम देखने लगे हैं कि पिछले पूरी वीक में रेसलिंग में क्या हुआ है. Notably, Backlash is done. It's over. हमारा first pay-per-view post WrestleMania. आज अब देखने लगे did it live up to the hype क्योंकि obviously अब post WrestleMania अब सारे कह रहे हैं कि नया era start हो गया. The Triple H era, the Paul Levesque era सारा कहने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, but we want to see कि ठीक है WrestleMania में तो you had major stars like The Undertaker, John Cena, The Rock और ये सारे थे. Backlash में जाहिर सी बात है इस तरह के हमारे उस लेवल के सुपरस्टार्स नहीं थे. So you just want to see कि how it all went down. First of all, before anything, I just want to say the crowd in Backlash was absolutely amazing. Itni I don't think the superstars, they were taken by surprise as well. क्योंकि they're not used to इतनी ज़्यादा intensity और passionate crowds इस करने में. क्योंकि USA में तो होते ही रहते हैं shows and people are कि ठीक है shows हो रहे हैं, थोड़ी cheering, थोड़ी booing ये वो हो जाती है, unless it's a big pop or surprise. But यहाँ पे literally each and everything में anything the wrestler did, entrance, anything, the crowd was completely on it, which is something जो मैं discuss ये भी करना चाहूँगा ना कि WWE should do this more often. अभी इन्होंने couple of years back किया था ना Clash at the Castle, I believe event का नाम था, तो in Wales. वहाँ पे भी इसी तरह की a passionate European UK style of crowd मिली थी, where everyone was screaming, cheering and everything. End में अगर आप लोगों ने event देखा हो, it was Drew McIntyre and Tyson Fury आके they were literally singing along with the crowd, good vibes and everything हो रहे थे. So WWE should do more of this. More tours होने चाहिए, different areas जाने चाहिए. Who knows, maybe Pakistan आ जाए. That's never gonna happen. But again, who knows, we can only wish. Backlash started and I can say it could not have started it in a better way. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton versus the new bloodline. Ab these guys हमें काफी पिछले SmackDown वगैरह में भी tease हो रहे. These guys hate each other. They just want to beat the living crap out of one another. और ऐसे ही start हुआ था. As soon as the entrances happened, they started hitting one another and everything. Speaking of entrances, I think this is the first time मैंने crowd को देखा होगा Randy Orton के theme song पे sing along करेंगे. Randy Orton was wow, okay, this we're gonna be in for a treat. Speaking of treat, Nick Aldis came out and he's okay, you guys want to fight one another, you guys don't want to obey the rules, no problem. This is gonna turn out to be a street fight. This is exactly what the crowd wanted. We had everything. अगर आपने crowd को kick off करवाने के लिए treat देनी थी ना, a brilliant appetizer, this was it, I'm telling you. We had tables, we had chairs, we had trash cans, kendo sticks भी थी हमारे पास. Of course, kendo sticks के बगैर तो होती भी नहीं है street fight. But these guys beat the living crap out of one another. Tables were being broken, chair spots हुए थे and everything. शुरू में तो बहुत intense मैच जा रहा था, ठीक है, crowd में भी जाके fight वगैरह थी, but then बीच में जाके थोड़ा सा slow हो गया था क्योंकि I think the damage was sort of taking effect. We sort of got to see, I want to say a redemption for Solo Sikoa, क्योंकि अगर सबको पता है उसकी 39 match losing streak हो रही है basically, तो he sort of wanted this one. और अगर हमने नई bloodline दिखानी भी है तो you sort of had to, show everyone कि ये काफ़ी they're a new faction now, they're a better faction now and everything. So obviously end में we sort of knew what was going to happen, but थोड़े से इन्होंने एंडिंग ट्वीक कर ली थी. वी न्यू ब्लड लाइन वाज गोना विन, क्योंकि अगर आपने एंड में करना है ना न्यू ब्लड लाइन वर्सेस द ओल्ड ब्लड लाइन, व्हिच आई एम स्टिल होपिंग फॉर एक दिन ये करेंगे तो आप लोगों ने दिखाने के ब्लड लाइन इज अ ह्यूज बिग थिंग. खैर, वी वर ऑल होपिंग मैच के एंड के टुवर्ड्स जेकब फाटू आएगा, बट इट वाज एक्चुअली टांगा लोआ, आई बिलीव दैट्स हाउ यू से, और लोआ टांगा, दैट्स हाउ यू से हिज नेम, समथिंग, टामाटोंगा का ब्रदर. तो ही इज अ न्यू एडिशन टू द ब्लड लाइन. आई कांट वेट टू सी व्हाट ही इज ऑल अबाउट. सो द ब्लड लाइन विंस दिस मैच. I mean, काफ़ी पॉप मिला था Randy and Kevin Owens को. I think they're going to continue with this tag team a bit more, जिसको कह रहे हैं RKO. But I hope they do something interesting, जिस तरह इन्होंने Matt Riddle और Randy Orton का किया था, वरना वही स्क्रिप्ट ना फॉलो करेंगे where both of these guys have a history of forming a tag team and when one of them betrays one another. कुछ different करें, कुछ enjoyable करें, जिस तरह RK Bro पे इन्होंने किया था. खैर, second match card हमारा जो हुआ था was a triple threat match for the women's title. It was Tiffany Stratton, Naomi and Bailey. Again, काफी in a pop मिली थी. Everyone coming out, they had a blast. Everyone had some good spots. बीच में थोड़ा सा शुरू में लग रहा था where it was थोड़ी सी coordination थोड़ी सी off थी, where they were waiting for the third person to come in and do their spot. But इस match में I felt did justice to each and everyone, क्योंकि normally triple threat काफी tricky होते हैं book करना, where two people के highlight होते हैं, where the other person, third person जो होते हैं वो afterthought होते हैं, but everyone had their moment, everyone had their spots. Again, WWE is playing it safe with Tiffany. They want to show that she's the next big thing. काफ़ी उसके अच्छे स्पॉट्स थे एंड एवरीथिंग एंड पिनफॉल वाज सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक अ सरप्राइज रोल अप इनने किया था व्हिच इज आई गेस इट्स सेफ क्योंकि नायोमी भी सॉर्ट ऑफ लाइक प्रोटेक्ट किया था बेली डिडंट एक्चुअली टेक्निकली उस तरह पिन नहीं किया किसी ने लाइक फिनिशर हिट करने के लिए. हियर्स द थिंग विद नायोमी, आई थिंक उसका कैरेक्टर थोड़ा सा फॉर मी पर्सनली इट्स अ बिट फ्लैट होने लग रहा है. इट्स बिकमिंग प्रेडिक्टेबल. शी नीड्स समथिंग डिफरेंट. मे बी अ हील चेंज इज इन द मिक्स. उस तरह करके थोड़ा सा लाइक टीज वगैरह तो नहीं कह सकते. हर एंड बेली वी नो आर लाइक गुड फ्रेंड्स, तो उन्होंने लाइक गेट आउट किया था एंड में कि लाइक ओके यू वांट फेयर गेम उस तरह करके. But Naomi sort of wants something different. Maybe a heel turn would like elevate her to that next level. WWE are like trying out like a bit new things और नई expanding हो रही है. सिर्फ WWE खैर नहीं expanding कर रही. Pro sports भी यहाँ पे like काफ़ी expanding. They're trying out new things. जिस तरह अब हमने like wrestling start कर wrestling, well technically wrestling start नहीं की but like wrestling show start करने लगे. We have like a lot of games planned, a lot of big stuff coming on. जिस हमने football का भी किया है. But we can't do it without the ever-loving support from you guys. So if you want to continue supporting us, buy us some chai, buy us some pani. Anything would help us out because we're growing and we want to grow as part of a family. There's so much planned. There's so many good things coming about. I have a lot of plans for like a lot of spots we're going to do about wrestling, and things are going to get extreme. Things are going to get crazy. I can tell you that. Then we had the World Heavyweight Championship match. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. If you want to talk about Aura and completely connecting with the crowd, go to YouTube right now and check Jey Uso's entrance. जितना pop हुआ, जितना like hype इस बंदे पे अभी है ना main event Jey Uso पे, I think what they're doing with Jey Uso is completely correct. जिस तरह उसे book कर रहे हैं to make him sort of like the next big thing. जाहिर सी बात है Roman Reigns is not here for like the unforeseeable future, so they want to elevate a couple of people. And I think Jey Uso is right up there. Damian Priest की भी like entrance, obviously he's like a heel. You expected nothing else from his entrance. So the match itself was pretty good, I think. I think each match जो backlash में हुआ ना was like good on its own. कम matches थे to be honest. काफ़ी title नहीं defend हुई. Like there was no tag team male title, intercontinental title, US title भी नहीं थी. काफ़ी ज़्यादा titles नहीं थी. तो what it did was कि जो फिर matches हुए थे, they had like a lot of time matches को like push करने के लिए like 20-30 minute per match हुआ था on average, which is okay. Showcase करने के लिए everyone's like talent and everything. The Judgment Day, we knew they were going to like interfere. Obviously, we knew Damian Priest जीतेगा. This was a pretty predictable pay-per-view जिसके बारे में अभी बात करता हूँ मैं. Judgment Day ने जाहिर सी बात है थोड़ी shenanigans वगैरह करनी थी. बीच में लगा था कि there might be teasing कि like Jey Uso might actually pull one over, but JD McDonough like obviously helped him out. They are once again tease कर रहे हैं Judgment Day का breakup उस तरह करके where obviously Damian's like, hey, guys, I don't need your help. Why do you keep interfering in my matches? Whereas the Judgment Day are trying to, preserve the title. So we are going to probably see the Judgment Day maybe turning on Damian Priest or something like that along the lines, which hopefully per Finn Balor versus Damian Priest hoga. That's a match I'm looking forward to. So Damian Priest obviously beat Jey Uso. Next, हमारे पास फिर obviously we had the women's tag team title match, the Kabuki Warriors versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. I honestly thought this was going to be like a squash match करने के लिए where the team of Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill sort of reminds me, अगर आपको like याद हो, where Macho Man Randy Savage and Hulk Hogan, Mega Powers था इनके tag team का नाम or something like that, where it's just two OP people, two OP women who are just brutalizing and showing their strength in the match. I mean, fair play to WWE. इन्होंने like दिखाया कि Kabuki Warriors जो थी, Kairi Sane and Asuka, they can like, go about it basically, and they were also pretty good. उनके भी काफ़ी अच्छे spots थे. The match went longer than I expected, and if you haven't seen Jade Cargill ने जिस तरह like from a powerbomb position Kairi Sane को अपने finisher पे like convert किया था, where she was like, you just have to see that moment. It was like the crowd was like unbelievable, and I've honestly never seen a feat of strength, anything quite like it. So we have new tag team champions. So I just want to see अब आगे क्या होगा. The women's division जिसके बारे में बात करना चाह रहा हूँ needs a bit of change in the sense के they need something more titles होनी चाहिए. अभी तो एक ही हमारे पास women's tag champions हैं. They need another tag team champions for the other faction as well, and something for like the mid tier, क्योंकि either a female wrestler can go for the tag team championships जो अभी डिवीजन है, लेकिन like कितने वो आपको लगेगा सीरियस कंपेटिटर्स हैं, और they could go for the big one, the women's championship उस तरह का. But they need अभी They need something like the Intercontinental Women's Championship. इस level का एक और इन्हें title करनी होगी ताकि the other people can also like, इनकी भी involvement वगैरह हो जाए. So do comment below आप लोगों को क्या लगता है कि women's के division को किस तरह और further improve कर सकते हैं. They've done a lot of work, don't get me wrong, but they still like next step में लेके आने के लिए I can think they can do something like this. So now it came time for the finale. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles, a dream match, some might say. Again, entrances were all over the place. The match itself was pretty good. Everyone, both Cody and AJ had their spots there. Like अपने signatures वगैरह भी मार रहे थे. Storytelling भी अच्छी थी. They were like एक को upper hand मिल रहा था and the other one को upper hand. But we all knew in the end Cody was gonna win जब उसने like crossroads मार लिया था end में. तो overall, Backlash was a pretty good promo. I think the crowd played a big part in it. Like इसको दिखाने के लिए कि कितना elevated है. But it was sort of predictable as well. So WWE would sort of want कि they would want to protect their champions. So in a longer title reigns वगैरह चाहिए. So it was like pretty predictable, to be honest. Overall, Backlash itself, good promo, but I think they need to sort of see कि अब आगे किस तरह continue करेंगे. अब जिस तरह for example AJ Styles ने like ये title shot होगी, so what questions ये अब आते हैं कि what's next for AJ Styles? Is he gonna get another title shot? Who's he gonna feud with? अब आगे क्या होगा? क्योंकि there are rumors कि अब Cody Rhodes is sort of like okay अब LA Knight को chance देते हैं and everything. And more importantly, a bloodline का क्या होगा आगे? क्योंकि we're having new members from time to time. I predict, here's my prediction, we're gonna have the old bloodline where it's going to be Roman Reigns and the Usos versus the new bloodline where The Rock and Solo Sikoa are going to lead this new bloodline. Roman Reigns, I'm telling you, when he's going to return, is going to get a huge pop. Crowd is going to eat him alive. I'm telling you, and I can't wait for that one. So Backlash, I'd give it the thumbs up. The crowd, 2 thumbs up. It was amazing and WWE should do this more often. Italy में भी करना चाहिए. Scotland में आ रहा है इनका and I'm expecting a big pop for Drew McIntyre. So that's something to look forward to. Wrestling is like ever evolving and there's so much exciting stuff happening. So do like, share and subscribe. With that being said, I'll see you for the next one.